Hello everyone, this is Travis the Trader coming back to you live. It was a couple weeks ago that I uploaded a video presentation on wheat futures, how to go about trading wheat. Over the last several weeks, some of you have asked me about trading soybean futures. Today I wanted to talk further about that. First of all, the ticker symbol for soybean futures is /ZS. ZS. A couple issues with /ZS. ZS is, I would call, a big boy, trade. The notional value, I believe, just like in wheat, you had 5,000 bushels. For soybeans, it's also 5,000 bushels of soybeans is one contract. So you're looking at about $48,000, $49,000 of notional value, which is quite hefty. But the issue that I have with it, and I have traded soybean futures before, naked as well as defined risk. But if you look at, let's say if we just go 65 days out, you're looking at a pretty wide bid ask. The bid, let's say the bid here on the 31 delta, 31 delta is at 12, to on the ask is about $18. So it's pretty wide. And again, as I mentioned this to you guys before, there's the issue of slippage, right? Where you're going to have to pay a lot to get in and a lot to get out when you have such a wide bid ask. Again, there is volume in this, but for some reason, I just find at this point the options on soybean futures to be untradeable at this point in time. Maybe you have to wait for the markets to get better over a period of time, but just very difficult. If we go to the 18, yeah, getting a mid price of about 7.25. Very difficult to do something like that. The other way is the micro, I guess, if you didn't want to put up as much. But again, on the micro futures, soybean futures, there are no options. And again, feel free to buy or sell them. But it's not something that I'm interested in doing unless, of course, there are options available. And then, of course, there's Soybean, which is the ETF for the soybean futures, for those of you who might be looking for exposure to the soybean class. But again, the problem is, you already know if you just look at this, you can see there are no weeklies, it's just monthlies. And let's say if we go 58 days out, you can see the bid on the put side at pretty much at zero. You go to the calls, and these are out of the money. If you go out of the money on the calls, also zero bid. Very difficult, again, if you're selling premium in these types of products to really to get anything going. At this point, it might be best to avoid these sorts of products for one trying to diversify one's portfolio. I would love to hear from anybody that's out there that if they have any thoughts, any ideas as to what might be a better way to get some kind of soybean exposure to one's trading account, because the three that I just mentioned, very difficult to trade, in some cases untradeable, just based on the wide bid-ask spread. So I do look forward to your comments. And of course, for those of you that did find value to this, please subscribe to my channel, send me a thumbs up, and of course, I look forward to seeing everybody at the next video.